Hey there, it's Rochelle Norman from Soundscaping Source. Welcome back to our video series on how to use music to get better sleep. This video is for you, or if you are helping other people, or if you care for other people and you want to help them to get better sleep, you're going to get a lot of good information from this as well. Today's day 2. In yesterday's video, we talked about the big reasons for why music is helpful for relaxation and for getting better sleep. So if you haven't watched that video already, you'll find a link to it below this video. I recommend that you go back and watch that one first before you move on in the rest of the series. In this video, we are talking about how to use music for relaxation on a physical level. Now there are I like to think of relaxation in two different categories. Ideally, they're going to work together, but it's helpful to think of it separately. So you can relax on a physical level, which is where your body rhythms slow down. Your breathing slows down, your blood pressure comes down, your breathing rate comes down, your muscle tone relaxes, and you get closer. That's how you get to sleep, when your body relaxes, and then you can get into that sleep state. There's also relaxation on more of an emotional level. So if you are in a place where you feel like your thoughts are spinning out of control, or if you're in a lot of pain, sometimes pain can lead to anxiety, and so then you need to relax emotionally before your body can relax physically. I like to think of that as a different kind of relaxation, and we're going to focus on that more in the next video. In this video, we're focusing on physical relaxation. So the big reason why music can help with relaxation on a physical level is because of a concept known as entrainment. Entrainment is something that we've known about in physics since the 17th century, when they discovered that pendulum clocks would tend to, even if they started out of sync, they would eventually sync up with each other. This is the tendency of a body in motion to match up with the rhythm, the dominant rhythm in the environment. So you see entrainment when you see people who are walking next to each other who start to walk at the same stride. You probably experience this yourself when you're listening to music and you start moving to the music. You want to tap your toes, you want to move your shoulders and wiggle your body around a little bit. That's entrainment as well. So our bodies want to match that dominant rhythm in our environment. So if you want to slow your body rhythm down, you need to pick music that is at a slower pace. Sometimes if you're very far off, like if you are really, really anxious or really, really high energy and you want to come down here, well, you can't it's too far to go. So as music therapists, we have something called the ISO principle, where we would meet someone where they are and then bring the music down, and so that person's energy level would come down with it. It also works in reverse if you need to wake somebody back up. So that's a little caveat there. So when you're choosing music for physical relaxation, slowing your body down so that you can fall asleep, you want to look for music that is at a resting heart rate, ultimately. So you can look for music that starts around maybe 70 beats a minute or 80 beats a minute and then gradually slows down. You also want to look for music that is at a steady pace and that there's not a lot of changes in the rhythm. You can also even look for music that's really, really slow or that doesn't have a discernible rhythm. Some people really like that kind of music and find it very relaxing. So slower pace so that your body's rhythm is going to match that slower rhythm of the music and slow down with it. You also want to make sure that you're finding music that kind of moves like this and not like this, right? So if you're thinking about like a lot of symphonies, a lot of even like rock and roll songs, popular songs, a lot of them are either they're at a higher level to begin with, or they kind of build up towards the final chorus. there's some kind of a build in there. And when there's a build, that's going to bring your body up too. So you want something that kind of just moves along at this level or maybe slows down towards the end. Another tip is that you want to look for music that doesn't have any words, especially words in your native language or in English or any other language that you speak. Because if you're hearing words, then your brain is going to start trying to figure out what the words are and what they mean and to try to make sense of them that way. So if you want to get out of that upper level cognitive space, get down into this part of your brain where your body is going to match the rhythm of the music so that your body can slow down and allow you to go to sleep, you want to find music that's at 70 beats per minute or slower, that it has a kind of moves like this without a lot of ups and downs, not a lot of changes or complexity, and then music that doesn't have any words, particularly words in a language that you speak. All right. So if you look for that kind of music, then you're going to find some music that is more likely to be able to help your body relax on that physiological level. Now, there is a catch that there isn't any magic music. There's no perfect song because we all have emotional attachments to music as well. That's what we're going to talk about in the next video. We're going to focus more on relaxation on an emotional level and how to choose music that will help you to relax emotionally. All right. So for today, I would like for you to leave a comment below this video if you have any particular favorite songs or favorite artists or composers or programs that have music that meet these characteristics of 70 beats per minute or slower, a nice steady pace without a lot of ups and downs. Drop a comment below the video and let us know what your favorite is. Or if you don't have a favorite or you don't really know and you want some suggestions, just leave a comment below about the genres that you like or the kinds of instruments that you like, the kind of music you tend to like to hear, and we'll generate some ideas together. All right? Can't wait to see what you come up with, and then I will see you again in the next video.